Hey, what's up, audiophiles? It's AJ again from 1212 Records with another unboxing video for you. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing Iconoclasts Collector's Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Alrighty, so looking at the front, you've got the title, Iconoclasts. The cover features a pretty nice looking image of the main character Robin, the mechanic, alongside several of the other characters from the game. And you've got a red background and what looks to be two moons and several birds flying around, one of which appears to be landing on Robin's finger. That's pretty cool. And then just to the right of that image, it says, "Defy the evil one concern and become the mechanic you were born to be." And then up at the top left, you do of course have the Nintendo Switch logo. And then down here to the bottom right, you've got the Limited Run logo. Limited Run was, of course, the publisher of this physical classic collector's edition of the game, and I guess they called it a classic collector's edition because the box is made to resemble a Super Nintendo game of old. So that's pretty cool. But as you can see, it is, in fact, a Nintendo Switch release. And then finally, down here in the bottom left, you've got the ESRB rating, which in this case was T for teen. And then I'll flip to the top, and you've got the title again on a black background. And then I'll flip it over to the spine and you can see the title again, as well as the Limited Run logo on the typical red background for Switch games. And then I'll flip to the bottom and you've got the title along with the developer logo for Cognac. And then I'll flip to the other side, which is the same as the spine. And you can also see how this game was sealed. And then looking at the back, you've got the title one more time. And it says, "Use your giant wrench to crush machines and help those in need. Robin just wants to be a mechanic and help people, but without a license, she's a sinner in mother's eyes. Ever since picking up her wrench, the world has been going nuts, and she's wanted to bolt it back together. Now penance is raining down on everyone she loves, and one concern agents are after her." And you've got some nice looking screenshots from the game. And then moving on down to the play modes, you can see that this game is single player in TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode. So this game is Nintendo Switch Pro controller compatible. And then down below that, next to the developer logo, you've also got the original publisher logo for Bifrost Entertainment. And then just to the right of that, you do of course have the official Nintendo seal of quality. And then moving over to the left, you can see that this is Limited Run release number 25. And then finally, all the way to the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that this game was rated teen for blood, language, suggestive themes, use of tobacco, and violence. Okay, let's go ahead and unbox this. And here is the game itself in the standard Switch case. And as you can see, the cover art is very similar to the front of the box. And you've once again got the Nintendo Switch logo, Limited Run logo, and ESRB rating. And then I'll flip it over to the spine, and you've got the title and Limited Run logo again on that same red background. And then flip to the top and the side and the bottom, so you can see how this was sealed. And then look at the back, you can see that this appears a little bit different. Got some different screenshots as well as some illustrated birds flying over the background, but the synopsis and everything else looks to be the same. So let me go ahead and unbox this. And there is the cartridge. Just got the title on a red background with those same illustrated birds flying across. And also looks to be the same as the cover for this manual that came with it. And then on the back, you can barely see an illustration of Robin holding a giant wrench, and you got the birds flying over again. And then you've also got the Cognac and Bifrost Entertainment logos as well. And on the inside cover, you've got the title on the right and on the spine. So I guess you could reverse this cover if you wanted to. And then it looks like several of the characters from the game. And then let's take a look at this manual. Got a table of contents against a nice looking space background, and I think that's one of the moons maybe. Then you've got an introduction. And then characters. More cast. Controls. Game screen and menu screen information. Tweaks and game modes. Tips and a strange note. That's likely some sort of code that will help you at some point in the game, maybe. And then notes. And thanks. And you got another illustration of some of the characters from the game along with the title. That looks pretty nice. Oh, that's awesome. And then it also came with a poster that looks a lot like the inside cover. You've just got all the characters from the game along with the title. And then it's actually double-sided as well. On this side, you've got Robin with some of the other characters around and behind her. And then you got the title at the bottom. That's pretty cool. And then last but not least, you have an official soundtrack for the game. And it says Iconoclasts Bird Song. And then down below it says Soundtrack of Iconoclasts by Joachim Sandberg. Hope I'm saying that right. And you've got a nice looking cover image of some clouds and the sky, as well as, I believe, one of the moons breaking apart. That's pretty cool. And then I'll flip it over to the spine. And you can see the title and the developer logo again, along with the composer. And then I'll flip to the top. On the other side, which is the same as the spine. And then the bottom, so you can see how this was sealed. And then I'll flip to the back. And you've got the title and the developer logo again on what appears to be that same image from the front. And then you've also got the complete track listings for disc 1 and disc 2. And those tracks are as followed: Prelude, opening; Nuts and Bolts, title; Robin, Block Rock; Home, Robin's House; Controlled Cacophony, Battle 1; Brackish, Agent's theme; Family, Settlement 17; Dance of Desires, Mina's theme; Machines, Battle 2; Chili, Shard Wastelands; Impressionables, Battle 3; Preacher, Chrome's theme; Royalty, Royal's theme; Youth March; Perished, Game Over; Ocean Ripple; Isilugar; Nomads, Isilugar Depths; Raison d'etre; Soul Concern; Whiteout versus Agent White; Under Siege; Straight Song, Glass Straight; Unwanted Stranger, Block Rock Raining; Revelatory Rhythm; Charged Atmosphere, Ferrier Shockwood; and Indoctrination, The Tower. And then for disc 2, you have Duel versus Silver, Ragtime; Darkness, Dark Cave; Far Reaches, Darlin Descent; Omega versus Omega Wheel; Poison Blood, Ashes theme; Greater Good, One Concern; Jet Black versus Black; Bass; Ivory Towers, City 1; Mother versus Oedipus; Blessed Creations, Bastion; Chemical Reaction versus Mendeleev; Fight Unseen versus Nobel; Moonlight versus Ivory Beast; Ways Lost, Block Rock Final; Psychopomp versus Mother's Corners; Memento Mori versus Fitzroy; Descent, Impact Zone; Conscience; Cosmic Event, Final Battle 1; Castle Doctrine, Final Battle 2; Rebirth; Respite, Credits; and Get Ready, Release Date Trailer. So that's actually quite an extensive collection of songs, which is pretty impressive, I do have to say. Let me go ahead and unbox this now. And there's disc 1, which again looks very similar to the front. And you've got the developer logo again. And then this just appears to be an insert with the same image on the back. No disc manual, but that's okay. Don't need too many manuals, I guess. And then you've got the same image again on disc 2. As well as on the inside of the back cover. There we go. And that'll do it. Hey, so I'd just like to thank you for checking out this unboxing of Iconoclasts Collector's Edition for the Nintendo Switch. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, comment, and/or subscribe. Till the next time.